welcome in. This is today's reading. I'm going to try to do them every other day now, but if you chose this beautiful dried leaf stem, if this resonated with you, then this is your reading. I'm going to start out with the animal spirit, and today your animal spirit is the Cobra. Let's see what the Cobra has to say. Okay. Pausing, waiting, the inner teacher. The Cobra represents a teacher or spiritual guardian. The Cobra hovers and watches, ever present, ever protecting, ever loving. The essence of the Cobra is found deep within us in the form of an inner teacher and manifests externally in those special guides who've led us along our path. What would it feel like to be a student again? What are you ready to learn? Remember that old saying, when a student is ready, the teacher appears. When in balance, a student of life, humble and wise. When out of balance, know-it-all, egocentric. To bring into balance, taking a class or study. So, this is about pausing, waiting, and growing, growth, personal growth. Okay. Let's go ahead and begin with tarot. I'm going to knock down the leaf. There's no way I'm getting it. It's way back down there. Okay. All right. So we've got the Ten of Wands to start out with. Then we have the Emperor and the Ace of Cups. So, burdens that you're carrying maybe right now. If you just literally dropped all those burdens, you could see where you're going instead of holding on to things that don't serve you. But next we have the Emperor, and that's like this strong, very strong, masculine type energy, you know, the top of the top, you know. It comes in maybe as a teacher or a guide or something like that. And then we have the Ace of Cups, you know, an offer of love or genuine companionship. Or just overflowing with emotions and spiritual learning. So that may go along with that inner teacher, the guide that is going to guide you into this really great spiritual. Maybe you have to drop these burdens and embody that kind of Emperor spirit, you know, that very strong. That's actually really beautiful. Because it's like getting rid of your burdens and then overflowing with this kind of internal, spiritual, emotional growth. It's really beautiful. All right. I'm going to start out with my favorite. The Shaman's Dream Oracle cards. Garden of Venus, number 25, Rest and Renewal. So now's the time to take a breath and really put a lot of self-care in, a lot of self-love. Rest up your spirit, your soul. You know, come back to a sense of you and grace. And then number 15, moving out of stagnation. So this is about dusting off, you know, maybe after you get this rest and renewal, you're going to dust that, you know, dust your shoulders off. Thinking of that song. So yeah, a little rest and rejuvenation, and then get up and shake that dust off. Go with the Mermaid Oracle deck here. Okay, truth. Is there truth that you need to tell other people or yourself, you know? I mean, we all lie to ourselves, right? Saying, oh yeah, I'm fine, I'm good, I'm good. When we know inside we're just screaming, you know. That's not true, you're not okay, you're not fine. So maybe there needs to be a little truth happening right now between you and somebody else, or you and yourself. And then we have blessings here. So this kind of goes along with the Ace of Cups. I mean, once you get through with this kind of like spiritual growth, spiritual awakening, you're going to receive so much. When you learn to grow spiritually and start loving yourself and genuinely letting that flow outwards, blessings will be coming. That's really beautiful. I really like this read. Okay, and I'm going to go with the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. Okay, so we have number 1, the base chakra. This is all about your base chakra. I'll read it just because I like people to have that kind of so the base chakra is known as the root chakra. This energy is situated at the base of the spine and is most closely related to all your earthly issues, such as survival, the physical body, issues of money, sustenance, safety, and shelter. To balance this chakra, practicing yoga can be extremely beneficial. Dancing or light physical exercise will also help keep the energy flowing and harmonious. Honoring your body and taking care of it on the outside will bring you well-being on the inside. It works both ways. So this kind of rest and rejuvenation, I think it's time to start really focusing on you. You're not only nourishing your soul, but your body as well. It's time to break out of that stagnation and really start working on yourself as a whole. Then we have number 5 here, obstacles and challenges. Now, you know, since we're talking about that kind of spiritual growth and the obstacles and challenges are a way to test our kind of fortitude, like do we really want to be doing these things? Do we want to continue on the path that we're going? And it can be, it's like talking about, truth there. I mean, this is about being honest with yourself, like what do you really want out of life? What is going to make you live the best life that you can? What makes you the happiest? And I know sometimes that's kind of a difficult thing to come up with, because this life offers so many possibilities, and when you get older, sometimes like you see these people in their 20s just rocking it, right? And somebody like me who's middle-aged, and I feel kind of like, oh my gosh, people had it figured out before I even realized what I wanted to do with my life, And there are still so many possibilities that I think of, like I want to sort of be off the grid in the woods, having pet bears and shit like that. But it's the truth. That's like one of the things that I really want to do, and a practical way of getting there these days, I'm not sure, because I just don't want to do, the food service, or, yeah, so I get it. Like, life is full of, like, a lot of obstacles and challenges, and you are going to be challenged. I mean, is this really what you want to do? And I know for me, I really enjoy doing the tarot, and it's really calming for me, and I feel like I'm helping in a way, because that's my goal, is to help, is to be some sort of spiritual guidance or growth for people. So yeah, so don't worry if it's something that you're really tuned in with, that you're really aligned with. The obstacles and challenges, they're just there to test you. Are you sure? Is that what you really want to do? And really think about it. Okay, I'm going to go with the Beyond Lemuria. Harmonic Flight, number 29. Okay, seeing the divine in the eyes of another, relationships with deep bonds, karmic connections, clearing illusory projections, life-changing connection, transmuting dissonance, removing heart armor, being seen, teamwork. This is about dropping our heart armor, like, and allowing true connections to come in with us and help us out and be kind of, and we can go back to this Emperor and the Ace of Cups here, and this is kind of ties in with this whole thing here. It's like an Emperor could be coming into your life, some sort of strong energy could be coming into your life to sort of guide you and help you, and that could be where you get this overflowing sense of emotions and caring, I'll read the divinatory meaning. What you see in the eyes of another is a reflection of yourself. This card may be encouraging to look at the bigger picture of a close relationship. A perceived challenge may be an illusion or projection. This card may relate to family, teamwork, community, and ways you can harmonize dissonance for deeper growth. The bonds you share give you the power to transmute your fears. Put time and awareness into resolving karmic connections, or they will continue to play out. There may also be a life-changing connection on the horizon. So something's coming. You're about to get blessings, but there is still some self-care that you need to take care of, okay? It really is. Get yourself in order, grow, learn, rest, because life is about to change for the better. I really do believe that. Okay, I'm going to go with the Secret Garden to end this out. If this resonated with you at all, please like and subscribe. It helps me connect with your energy. Okay. All right. Thank you. So, number one here, we have retreat. Never underestimate the healing power of a quiet moment. This is also about that rest and renewal. It's time to really get yourself in order, okay? And then wildflower. Live an uncontrolled life, free to grow anywhere and bound by nothing. It's time for you to break any kind of karmic connections that you have that play out over and over again that are negative or not for your personal growth. And start living your life, okay? It's time to be your own person, your own wise teacher, because something else is coming. You gotta make room for new by getting rid of old negative things, okay? Things that don't serve you anymore. Time to move on. All right, my lovelies, much love to you guys. You know, good luck. I know this life is kind of tough, but we will all make it through together, correct? Right. All right. Till next time. Hi, guys. Welcome in. If you chose this lovely leaf, then this is for you. And this is my favorite, by the way. This is so pretty. I have taken bouquets of flowers and dried them, and some of the things that fell off, I am reusing them, right? Alright, so I'm starting out with the spirit, the animal spirits, and today this embodiment is of the firefly. So the firefly. Oh, right there. You don't know how many problems I have getting to the right pages, so I'm glad it directed me to it. This is inspired and fantastic, yet fleeting. Okay. The firefly contains the light of 1,000 stars. It's pure, radiant, and illuminating. This high-frequency charge cannot be sustained for long. Therefore, the firefly card indicates a moment of inspiration or awakening that quickly fades if we do not catch it. There is firefly energy beyond every poem, song, and invention. Our job is to be ready to harness this creative spirit when it graces our path. What can you do to support this precious and elusive light? When in balance, writes, creates, brainstorms. When out of balance, burnout feels dull. To bring it into balance, write a poem or draw. I used to be a writer. I'm actually internationally published, and it was poems. I had aspirations of being a writer. I really wanted to when I was young, but then writer's block just turned into stagnation. And it was just, if I knew where the story was going, it just sort of drowned. Like there was no inspiration to continue, which kind of just sucked. But that's the way that it went, and I don't have that drive anymore. I guess this is the reason why I like to read the tarot, you know, now, is that it's telling a story, basically, you know. Okay, let's go with the tarot, guys. See what we can draw from this firefly energy. Okay. Oh, beautiful cards, guys. Okay, so we have the Hermit here, which means taking the time to really go within and get yourself right, right? Okay. Then we have the Four of Wands and the Two of Cups. This is all about love and maybe even marriage or coming together in kind of like this kind of holy way. So, I mean, this is kind of about love and partnerships here. It's very beautiful. So you may be coming out of this hermit mode and you're going to give this kind of partnership, this new, or it may not be new, it may just be coming to this really, really beautiful place. Okay, let's go to my favorite. My Shaman's Dream Oracle here, cards. Number 14, Drifter, experiencing life as it comes. So, this kind of goes along with the Firefly, you know, just really quick and fleeting, and a drifter just goes with the flow, you know, or maybe it's reminding you to go with the flow, which is a very beautiful thing, you know. Instead of resisting or pushing, it's time just to go with the flow. Then we have number 24, Galactic Mushroom, the Divine Matrix, and I will read that because I do not remember every one of the cards. Okay, well, I went right to it. You might have been thinking and acting like you were the only one in the dream creating your life. The Galactic Mushroom arrives as a playful yet potent reminder that you need to get with your higher power. The universal laws are not for your benefit only. The law of attraction does not exist just to serve up your desired outcome. The matrix of consciousness, called Source or God, Spirit, and many other names, is intricately woven into life. There is so much complexity that the human mind cannot comprehend all the moving parts. It's impossible to see beyond what you already know. Just as the head of a mushroom is clearly visible above the soil, but not the living biome below. The thread-like mycelium of fungi form vast, intricate networks underground, connecting different life forms with one another in a kind of internet in the plant kingdom. Imagine the divine matrix serving the same way, connecting the individual consciousness with that of the divine. The galactic mushroom reminds you that your dreams and desires are heard. This is a call for faith and trust. Whatever intention you hold consistently with hope and faith, first manifest in unseen realms, whether or not you can see it working on your behalf. Eventually, you will see the evidence play out in your serendipitous events that work in your favor, seemingly outside of the law of cause and effect. Your most beautiful results are being birthed right now, not just for you, but for the highest good of all. So remember, you're not... This is really weird. In the last reading, I had like 25 and 15. And in this reading, I have 14 and 24. So 15 and 25, 14 and 24. Very beautiful serendipitous connections there. Okay, so yeah, remember, if your intentions are pure and good, it's going to come to you, okay? If you are trying to manifest love into your life, and that you're taking this time and you're just going with the flow, it's coming to you. It is. Just have faith that it will come to you, because, you know, a lot of things, this world is big and full of a lot of people. Okay. Let's go with the Mermaid cards. Ah, that keeps happening. You think I would learn? Okay. So, ask for help. If you're needing advice right now or something to that effect, it's time to break out and ask for that help. And then we have letting go. Let go of anything that doesn't serve you, okay? Or any expectations. This is about going with the flow, okay? Don't let life trap you in this thinking of something needs to happen for you, you know? It's time to let go of anything, any thinking or behaviors that do not serve you. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and go with a Beyond Lemuria. These cards are so big. It's hard to shuffle them. Okay. Number 56, Vulnerability. Look at that serpent, too. That's so beautiful. These cards are so freaking beautiful. Okay. So number 56. Almost. I didn't realize that the 50s were the back of the book. Wow, it's the last one. Vulnerability, 56. Real strength, holding space, healing past wounds, accepting yourself as you are, sharing from the depths of your heart, raw truth, compassion for others, and removing your armor. Which is kind of funny because the last reading was kind of similar in the Lemuria card there, about removing heart armor. It's time to be vulnerable and show that vulnerability. It's a very beautiful thing. It really, really is. Especially being vulnerable with another person. There is a beautiful sexiness about it. There really is. Divinatory meaning, be vulnerable with yourself or others. It may also be time to step into the role of healer and hold space. Holding space means being fully present without judgment in a way that provides a safe and nurturing environment. In this place, guards can be dropped and a deeper level of awareness and relating can unfold. Enabling unconditional love and acceptance allows for vulnerabilities to be expressed, for the core of disease to be discovered, and for a profound healing to take place. This is about dropping your guards, your judgments, and really being open and vulnerable and showing that side. It's a very beautiful, beautiful thing. Okay, since this is really a beautiful reading, I'm going to end with a Fairy Fae. If this resonated with you, please like and subscribe. It helps me connect with your energies. Alright. Okay. The Soothsayer. Travel the road seldom taken. So get out there and safely discover new trails, new paths. And then it's just funny, you know, we're talking about writing or whatever earlier. The storyteller. Stories are medicine, strengthening and renewing. So tell your stories. It's time to tell your stories, okay? And going with the flow and showing your vulnerability. That is going to draw them in. All right, my loves. Much heartfelt love to you, and I will see you next time, okay? Bye.